Number 2, Green. Number 11, Destiny Wall. Number 14, Tiana Crockett. Number 22, Kylie Lowe. All right. And now before we announce all of our starters, we want to recognize our basketball players that are seniors graduating. And we're going to start with number 1, Larissa Lee. Number 2, Kanaya Watkins. Number 3, Tiara Austin. Number 20, Kylie Walker. 22, Jordan McQueen. And 25, Mary Catherine Outlaw. Celebrating our seniors. We are so proud of you tonight. And now, would you help me make some noise for your CIU Rams starters tonight? A freshman from Murfreesboro, Tennessee, wearing jersey number 11, Madison Hatcher. A sophomore from Cedar Park, Texas, wearing number 24. If you're gonna do it, shine, Zion Meese. And our seniors who are starting tonight, our senior from Lawrenceboro Beach, Florida, wearing number 14, Big Body Whitney Brown. And a senior from Lexington, South Carolina, wearing number 23, Hook Shot Hannah Tringley. And a senior from Anderson, South Carolina, wearing jersey 32, Her Majesty Juanita Howard. And they're coached by our own Danielle Philly, assisted by associate head coach Daron Philly, and graduate assistant Jacob Smith. Now those are your starting lineups. Let's play basketball.
Welcome to the CIU Sports Network for this broadcast of CIU women's basketball as it's senior day here in the Moore Fitness Center as the Rams take on Bluefield University out of Bluefield, Virginia. 10 seniors for CIU as Hatcher can't find the bottom of the net there to start things off for CIU. Rebound comes down to Hoover for Bluefield. Ball over to the corner. That's taken away by Quinnica Howard. One of those seniors with the steal. Layup there by Zion Neat is good as the Rams take the 2-0 lead early over the Rams of Bluefield. That will get a little bit confusing as Bluefield obviously also the Rams. So we'll just stick to Bluefield for today for the team from Virginia. Hoover thought about it, instead drives in, and another turnover for Bluefield as Hatcher looking to attack. We'll get it over to Neat. Neat for 3. That's good. So Zion Neat with 5 quick points to start things off here for CIU as the Rams go up 5-0. Brown guarding Hoover, top of the key. Ball over now on the wing as Bluefield working around, trying to get their first points on the board here on this possession. This is long in the corner, no good. Rebound by Madison Hatcher, the freshman. Hatcher, the pass to Brown, over to Neat now. Neat to Howard. Howard for three. That's good. So quick 8-0 start here for CIU. We'll see if we get a timeout from Bluefield early on. Ball to the corner. There's a shot. That looks like it was blocked by Treywick. Rebound comes down to Howard. Howard over to Neat. Neat for three. Got it. And the Rams start 3 for 3 to start this senior day. As now Bluefield will call that timeout with CIU up 11-0. So timeout on the floor. Rams with a double-digit lead here early over Bluefield. Coach Mullins not liking what he has to see out of his squad so far, so he will call the timeout as CIU starts this game 3 for 3 from three-point range. The other basket coming inside by Zion Neat. So Neat with 8 points here by herself to start this game off for CIU. Ball out to Hoover for three. No good. Rebound by Treywick. Treywick with the board will give it to Howard. Howard brings it up. Over to Hatcher. Hatcher for three. No good. Rebound Hoover. Kick out to Breeding. Breeding thought about it. Now gets it into Meadows. Sub on the floor as this is Morgan Wiley coming in the game for Bluefield. .6:35 here left in this first quarter, and that'll be a turnover on Hatcher. First turnover of the game for CIU. Talked to Coach Danielle Fleming prior to the game just about her seniors, and obviously this is her first class of seniors that she really had graduate. Didn't have any seniors last year, as timeout called there on the floor by the Rams, by Bluefield. So we'll touch on that in a minute when we come back about Coach Fleming and her thoughts on this year's senior class. Hoover gets it over to Long. Ball out on the left wing. There's the drive. Meadows attacks now, and looked like it was off Meadows' leg, but they will say it stays with Bluefield. Hoover will inbound for, as that'll be a shot clock violation. They did not get that off in time. Howard will bring it up for CIU. Neat thought about it, then ball's over to Hatcher. Hatcher for three. Good. Rams up 14-0 as Madison Hatcher gives CIU their fourth three-pointer in this game. Foul called on Trawick. I was mentioning earlier, Coach Fleming talked about this senior class, and you know, the first 2 years they were here, played on some teams that really struggled and then really have come on in the last 2 seasons. Obviously winning an NCCA South Region Championship last year, and then this year part of a team that was the first team to be double-digit wins in back-to-back years for CIU women's basketball in program history, as Bluefield finally gets on the board here. 14-1 our score. But just sharing some of Coach Fleming's thoughts on these seniors, and we'll talk more about that as we go later on in the game. There's another three by Zion Neat. Neat now with 11. Neat outscoring Bluefield 11-1 by herself here in this first quarter. There's a three-pointer by Bluefield. Finally, they get something from the field. That makes it 17-4. That was Wiley knocking it down. Turnover there by Neat. As Zion Neat stepped out of bounds. Galloway bringing it up the court for Bluefield. Wiley, who hit the three a moment ago, turns it over. So Rams will take it out underneath Bluefield's basket. Tania Heston in the game now for CIU. Heston has missed a game or two in the past few weeks, but back now, Rams leading scorer coming off the bench for CIU. And there's another turnover by the Rams. Oh, 4:18 left here in this first quarter. Ball over and tipped by Howard. Ball inside to Meadows. Meadows no good. Offensive rebound. That was Curtis, I believe, on the offensive rebound, and then had to go out of bounds after this layup. So Galloway to throw it in for Bluefield. And handoff to Long. And Long was out of bounds when she touched the basketball, so that'll be another turnover. Rams, Bluefield and CIU exchanging turnovers here in these last few possessions. Howard gets it over to Thompson. Thompson just in the game now for CIU. There's a three by Hatcher, no good. Rebound by Howard. Howard back inside of the freshman Thompson. Thompson and one on the hook shot. So everything going CIU's way here in this first quarter. Thought that Bluefield had maybe weathered the storm there for a minute, but now an and one from Thompson. She could make this a 16-point game. There's the kick out. Three-pointer by Wiley, and she knocks it down. Her second three of the game. So 6 points from Wiley for Bluefield. There's a three by Howard. No good. Rebound came down to Thompson for a minute, and then she'll lose it. So that is knocked out of bounds. That was Pagan on the fast break. Madison Ferrara checking in for CIU. Ferrara in her second year with CIU after transferring from Division II Pitt State last season. Crockett now over to Galloway, who gets it back to Crockett. Crockett no good. Rebound by Neat. Neat now with the kick out to Farrar. Farrar for three. That's short. And Curtis with the board. Pagan, left wing. Gets it over to the corner. Three-pointer off the mark. As Howard will bring it down. And Neat open for three. She's already hit three of them. Make it four. As Zion Neat is red hot. 4 threes in this quarter. And if you're Coach Mullins, you cannot leave Neat open. Howard with the steal. And nobody there. Howard misses the layup, though, as Curtis gets the board. This is Crockett driving. No good. Rebound Neat. Neat with the pass to Heston. Heston to Thompson. Layup good. Well executed fast break there by CIU. As Neat to Heston, who then just flips it over to Thompson. Rams up 24-7 here in the first quarter. There's a three-pointer, no good. Rebound by Pagan. Bluefield swings it around. That's no good. All comes out to Pagan in the corner. 14 on the shot clock. Shot in the paint is good by Crockett. Makes it 24-9. Rams with a 15-point lead. And shot clock is off, so CIU can hold for the last shot here. Heston guarded way outside, and she drives in. Now Howard will hold top of the key. Heston over to Howard. Howard. Just a few seconds here. Heston's going to have to put a shot up, and she loses it out of bounds as the buzzer sounds. So we will go to the end of the first quarter with CIU up 24-9. Be back in just a minute here on the CIU Sports Network. So back here in this second quarter as CIU with a 15-point lead over Bluefield. Ball outside to Pagan. Pagan. There's a short jumper, no good. Heston over to Watkins. Watkins, ball swung around to Neat. No good. Kanai on the kick out to Ferrara. Three-pointer is short as Watkins will pull this one back out. Heston almost lost the handle. Nice little move there to Watkins. Watkins no good though. Heston gets it back, then has it knocked out of her hands. Ball comes into Neat. Neat tries to catch and finish. And she will be fouled on the alley-oop off the inbounds pass. So she'll head to the line and shoot two. Little discussion there on who the foul was on, and it will go down on against Kylie Meadows on the foul. First free throw by Neat, no good. We'll try to check in with some of the other sports that are going on around CIU athletics today, as CIU baseball up in Milligan College, Tennessee, taking on Milligan University. Obviously, here on campus, CIU softball is facing off against Southern Wesleyan. And then, of course, the men's basketball team will be up against Bluefield following this women's game. As it stands 24-11, 8:07 left here in this second quarter. If you missed the first quarter, Zion Neat hit 4 threes and has 14 points in that first quarter. So hot start for the sophomore and someone who has been a big part of this team this year. That layup no good. Rebound by Heston. Heston now bringing the ball up the court. Will get it up to Watkins. Watkins drives, has it stolen away by Breeding. Breeding just kind of stripped that from Watkins and will go all the way to the rim. Layup no good. Rebound by Hatcher. And we're off to the races again. Thompson with nobody in front of her. Finishes inside. Good pass from Madison Hatcher to Thompson, who was up ahead of the pack for the layup. Kick out to the corner now. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound by Thompson. Ball up to Heston. Heston over to Watkins. Watkins 4-3. Good! Kanaya Watkins on senior day gets her first points of the game to make this 29-11. The Rams have hit 7 3-pointers in this first half. Ball over to Hoover. Hoover, that shot's going to be short, but fall on the other side of the rim as Thompson with the rebound. Heston to Hatcher. Hatcher for three. Got got it! 8 threes in this first half by CIU. Gotta say, I don't know if Coach Fleming was expecting her team to shoot this well from deep on senior day, as Thompson blocks that shot, and then layup is good underneath the rim, and player down for Bluefield. So we'll have her checked on and be back in just a second here on the CIU Sports Network. So taking a look at the statistics so far, the Rams are currently 8 for 16 from 3 here to start this game. Turnover there as Crockett with the ball top of the key for Bluefield. Ball Meadow in the corners now for the Rams of Bluefield. Breeding nowhere to go as Meadows will find a cutting Hoover. Hoover, layup no good. Rebound comes down to Watkins, and she was out of bounds when she grabbed that. So turnover there as Bluefield will get to run a set underneath their own rim. Layup is good by Meadows. Watkins over to Lee. Lee to Trawick. Trawick now. Left elbow over to Lee. Lee with the floater, no good. Offensive rebound for Trawick. Her follow-up no good. As Hoover kicks it ahead. Hoover now for 3. No good, short. Rebound comes down to Hatcher. Hatcher pushing now for the Rams. That's over to Lee. Lee for the 3, no good. And that'll be knocked out of play, but they will say it stays with the Rams, with CIU. Well, now they'll change the call to Bluefield, which I think that is the correct call. Looked like it went off of Jordan McQueen there initially. 4:55 left here before halftime. Meadows, all now on the wing. There's the shot by Meadows, good. That cuts the score to 32-17, excuse me. Lee over to Hatcher. Hatcher for 3. No good. Rebound by Crockett. At what point do you fall in love with 3? And right now, certainly working for CIU as they've knocked down 8 of them. But at what point maybe you slow it down a little bit, try to work inside, and there's a 3 by Meadows. So Coach Fleming has seen enough as she will call a timeout, their first of the game. So we'll be back in just a minute here on the CIU Sports Network. Howard bringing the ball up for CIU. So 12-point game, but Rams had a big lead early. They're going to have to hold off any Bluefield runs, which Bluefield on a small one right now. And Crockett inside. Can't go up, and Pagan, little ball fake, gets free. Little short jumper rims out as Howard will set things up for CIU. There's an open need, something she has been waiting for this whole game. That's her 5th three of today's contest. 5 threes already in the first half for Zion Neat. And the Rams with a 15-point lead, so you know where that 15-point difference is coming from. Sub for Bluefield as Wiley coming back in. Wiley's already knocked down 2 of her own from long range. Been one of the few sparks on offense for Bluefield so far. That's knocked off the foot. No time went off the clock, though. Not showing tenths of a second, but thought maybe it should have. All inside. There's the shot. No good. Rebound. Ball back out. Three-pointer by Breeding is no good. Rebound comes down to Hatcher. Howard, Neat still looking for the 3. As Hatcher, you know she'll shoot that. And no good by the freshman as Curtis gets the board. Ball comes over to Wiley. Wiley turns it over as Brown with the steal. Brown, a little Euro step. Basket is good. So the Rams up 37-20. There's a three-pointer. That's off. Rebound by Howard. She's got to open Hatcher in the corner, and she'll find Brown. Brown attacks with the left hand, shoots a floater, no good. Gets her own rebound, kicks it back out to Howard. Hatcher now takes the 3. That's off. Brown with another offensive rebound. Now into Trawick. Trawick, the left hand hook. Basket is good. Good move from Hannah Trawick. As the Rams up 19. So 7-0 run here for CIU. Bluefield had cut it to 12, and now the Rams up 19. There's a shot from Hoover. Hoover, no good. Gets her own rebound. Layup, no good. Comes down to Howard. Howard crashing the boards hard here today. Trawick running the break. Left foot. Right hand layup as Trawick puts it off the glass to put CIU up by 21 in just the second quarter. About a 14-second difference between the shot and game clock. Hoover will kick it out. Meadows for 3. No good. Now Hatcher with 10 seconds left here in the half. Rams trying to add to this lead. Howard to Neat. Neat, one move. She'll take the 3. No good. Rebound Brown. And that'll do it here for the first half. CIU is up by 21 points here at the end of the first half as Zion Neat leads the scoring for CIU. She's 6 for 8 from the field, with 17 points. Welcome back to the CIU Sports Network for the second half of this matchup between CIU and Bluefield University. CIU up by 21 here to start this third quarter as the Rams with 8 first-half three-pointers. So living and dying by the three here to start this game as Howard misses a three, and the rebound will come down to Emily Breeding. Going back to what Coach Danielle Fleming had to say about this last regular season game here at the Moore Fitness Center, finishing up her second year at the helm of CIU as Brown finishes in transition. Coach Fleming said, she has the expectations of championships every year, but she understands at the same time with a program like CIU that it is a building process and that it can't be championship or bust every year in these first few years of her tenure, and have to be patient, have to work, have to build to get this program where she wants it to be. As Howard gets the steal and the layup, that'll put the Rams up by 22. So CIU up big. Hoover gets it inside to Meadows. Meadows finishes. Make it 45-25. All over to Neat. Neat for three. No good. Neat's already hit 5 of them from deep here in this contest. Hoover bringing it up. There's the attack kick out to Breeding. Breeding in the corner to Hoover. Hoover thought about it. Attacks. Will shoot the little leaner. No good. And she'll get her offensive board. There's Meadows. Meadows no good. Howard corrals it for CIU. Hatcher for three. No good. Bluefield gets the rebound. As I mentioned, senior day here at CIU as Howard picks up the foul. Also just in from down at the CIU softball field, the Rams knock off Division II Southern Wesleyan in Game 1 of their doubleheader 9-8. So big win there for CIU softball. They'll move to 6-5, and they have another game coming up here on the CIU Sports Network in probably about 30 minutes. We'll probably get going around 3:30 or so in Game 2 over there at the CIU softball field. Baseball lost the first game of their doubleheader by a score of 8-4. So they'll play their final game against Milligan of this series beginning around 3 p.m. as well. So we'll keep you updated on all the things going on in CIU athletics as this broadcast continues. Right now, the Rams up 20. Thompson, layup no good. Rebound comes down to Long. There's a three by Breeding off the mark. Shot by Neat is good. So Neat with 18 points. Meadows will finish. 47-28 our score. As Hatcher kicks it out to Heston. Heston over to Neat. Neat for three. No. So Bluefield, if you're Bluefield now, just got to get a stop, get a score, another stop. Take each possession one at a time. Layup there, no good. Rebound comes down to Neat, but Bluefield's certainly getting some better shots than they got early on. There's Hatcher, thought about it. She'll take the three, no good. Rebound by Breeding. Heston tries to take it away, and Bluefield will come away with it. There's the pull-up, no good. Neat gets the board, stays in bounds, and we'll turn it over. There's the attack by Long. Long almost draws the foul, but we missed the layup. So Destiny Long at the line now. Dribbles twice, spins it, dribbles twice again. Free throw up. Good. That'll cut the lead down to 18, under 20 here for Bluefield. Bluefield has not had this game under single digits since the score was 8-0 in the first quarter. That's the last time that Bluefield had the deficit in single digits. As Coach Fleming will take a quick timeout, and so will we here on the CIU Sports Network. Another bucket by the Rams. That'll make it 51-32. .241 left here in this third quarter. Rams up 19. .18 lead for CIU with 2:41 left in the third quarter. Neat gets it over to Watkins. Watkins out to Heston. Heston for three, no good. And there's a steal by Heston. Heston, scoop shot off the mark, and it'll go back to Bluefield with 2:17 here left. Shot there off the mark. Rebound comes down to Neat. Watkins layup no good. Thompson follow no good. There's the attack and finish. So that'll get some momentum going for Bluefield as Crockett gets an and one. Well, she'll have the and one opportunity at least. 51-35 our score here. Free throw is up and good. There's a three, no good by Neat. So Bluefield bring the ball now. This is Galloway, the lefty. Galloway over to the wing, and then a good post entry pass by Crockett to Meadows for the layup, so that'll make it 51-38. There's a three by Zion Neat, her sixth of the game. That's a career high in made threes for Neat. Just about a minute left in this third period. Meadows with a nice steal again. This time she can't finish. Gets her own rebound and does finish. And so Bluefield trying to make it interesting heading into this final period as they cut the lead down to 14, trailed by as much as 21. Trailed by 21 to start the period. As Heston, if she has anything to say about it, will keep growing that Ram advantage as she finishes inside for two. Meadows working again. She'll put it up. Bucket good. And Kylie Meadows, if you've watched this Bluefield team at all, you know that she's the person to stop. Rams have done it successfully up to this point, but Meadows finding success here in the third quarter. Neat. Layup, good. Neat now with 20 points. That'll end the third quarter with CIU up by 16. We'll be back in just a minute here on the CIU Sports Network. (58-42) in this fourth quarter as Bluefield made a little run there to end the third. Get it down to 14. Rams got it back up to 16 as Heston over on the wing. There's a layup by Watkins, good. 60-42 now is our score. Turnover by Bluefield, Heston pushing. There's a three by Lee. Off the backboard, no good. Meadows thought about it, gets it inside. Layup there for Long. Lee outside. Thompson over to Watkins. Rams just need to make smart decisions, take good shots. As don't know if that was a good shot, but it went in for Thompson. But Rams need to hold on to this lead to just make smart decisions and take good shots. There's a three by Bluefield. That basket good from Wiley. Wiley knocks down her third three of the game to make it 62-47. So CIU up 15. Heston can't finish. There's a foul call. Foul is on Zion Neat, as a little bit of a line change there for CIU. 3 new faces in the ball game. This is Crockett at the line to shoot 2. First free throw is good, no good. Galloway, right wing, has it knocked away by Brown. Pagan swings it over to Crockett. And Meadows will finish. 64-50. Hatcher back to Thompson. Thompson over to Lee. Lee to Brown. Hatcher for three. Got it! Big three by the freshman. She hasn't hit one since the first quarter, but that's what CIU needed right there as she makes it a 17-point advantage for CIU. Layup, foul call. As Galloway will head to the stripe. So free throw here by Galloway. Free throw is on the way and good. Makes it 67-51, excuse me. Second one is good. 15-point advantage for CIU. Just about halfway through this fourth quarter. Lee for three. No good. Pagan now with the ball for Bluefield. Kicks it out. This is Curtis. Curtis over to Meadows. Meadows to Breeding for three. No. Rebound, Curtis. Curtis is fouled on the floor, so she'll go to the line. Kick ball there. 5:12 left in this fourth quarter. Rams with the steal. Brown attacks. Kick out Hatcher corner. She'll find McQueen. McQueen pull up, no good. Board comes down to Bluefield. Layup no good. Meadows finishes. Meadows having herself quite the second half. Shot there by Brown, no good. Rebound, and Meadows will come up with it. And Galloway attacks, has her shot swatted by Thompson. Crowd loved that. As Galloway will take it out of bounds. Foul called, so Rams already fouled 5 times in this quarter compared to none from Bluefield as they're in the bonus. We'll go to the line. First free throw is no good. Timeout called there by Bluefield, and we'll take a quick break here on the CIU Sports Network. All over to Brown on the wing. Trawick now top of the key. Or right elbow, I should say. Hatcher attacks. Has it poked away. Trawick picks it up. That's short. As McQueen back over to Trawick. Trawick and foul called there on Trawick. So 67-55 as Howard finishes off the alley-oop on the inbounds pass. There's the attack from Galloway. Brown will had it for a moment, then lost it. Ball back over to Galloway, left wing. Meadows back out. Here's Galloway over to Pagan. Pagan inside to Meadows. Meadows is fouled. First free throw is no good. Meadows gets the second one, so 69-56. 3:06 left in this game. Trawick. There's a three by Hatcher. Money. Madison Hatcher. Hatcher, as they like to call her. It's her third three of the game as the crowd giving a cheer for MC Outlaw, who is about to check in. Galloway attacks. Ball top of the key. And that's swatted by McQueen. As timeout called there by CIU, most likely just to get the sub in. So all seniors who are dressed will have played in this game once Mary Catherine Outlaw checks in. Inbound comes into Howard. 2:24 left in this game. Trawick over to Outlaw. Outlaw to McQueen. There's the three from Brown. No good. As McQueen gets the board. She'll have it knocked out of bounds. Well, they'll say it was off McQueen. And Hoover now in the wing for Bluefield. Meadows with the kick out. There's a three-pointer by Breeding. No good. As that is stolen away by Meadows. Fast break. Blocked by McQueen. And that'll be a turnover there off the block shot. So Brittany Brown and Quanika Howard get a standing ovation from this Rams faithful as the two four-year seniors come off the court. Nia Watkins, Hannah Trawick still out there. Two players that have been with this program since they were freshmen. As Kanaya fittingly knocks down a three to make it 75-56. Three-pointer by Meadows, no good. Rebound by Trawick. And Thompson will come in for Hannah Trawick. Trawick, who has been here 4 years as well, comes off the floor. So the only four-year senior for CIU left in the game is Kanaya Watkins, as the Rams with a great win here. Well, it's what's going to be a great win here on Senior Day. Couldn't ask for it any other way. With 44 seconds left in this contest, Watkins drives and scores. So Kanaya Watkins finishing off her time fittingly in the Moore Fitness Center with 7 or 5 points in the last few minutes, as Watkins will now be replaced, as Thompson will actually be replaced by Lee. So Lee also a four-year senior, as Fleming puts her in the game to get her out of the game with a standing ovation here with 32 seconds left in this contest. Free throw on the way is good. It'll cut this lead down to 20 points, 77-57. Second one is good. So whole line change here for the Rams, as Kanaya Watkins and Larissa Lee. Kanaya Watkins as all the seniors subbed out here for one last time in the Moore Fitness Center. Got to be a good feeling for Coach Fleming's squad, as her team will improve to 12-12 on the year in the AAC, the first 500 year in the AAC for women's basketball. And they will play Monday. Opponent unknown. It will either be Truett McConnell most likely or Union College, depending on how things shake out today, as Mary Catherine Outlaw, MC, knocks down the jumper to make it 79-58, as the senior comes off the bench to hit one, and that'll do it, as CIU gets the 21-point win here on Senior Day. So as I mentioned, the Rams moved to 12-12 overall. First 500 season in Athletic Appalachian Conference in program history, and they will play in an AAC Sports opening round game against either Truett McConnell or Union College. So first round of the Appalachian Athletic Conference tournament on Monday on the road. So keep an eye out for that. Right now we are going to go to a quick break, and then we will have the Senior Day ceremony for you guys. So don't move off this stream, and then once that is finished, we'll hop over to the men's stream.
Commerce University. Thomas will graduate with a degree in sports management. Thank you, Thomas. We're proud of you. And now we recognize Tyron Golden, and he is joined today with Jennifer, his mother, and friend Austin. One of Coach Stockman's first recruits on his arrival to CIU, Tyron has been a staple of CIU basketball over the last 4 seasons. Despite being limited due to injury, Tyron saw playing time with several games during his junior season. The 21-22 season has been Tyron moving forward and into a coaching role for Coach Stockman as a veteran leader, and he has been an integral piece of the Rams' success this year. Tyron will graduate with a degree in business administration. Thank you, Tyron, and we are proud of you. And now for our lady seniors, Kylie Walker. And Kylie is joined today by Kim and Jennifer Walker. Kylie's been a contributing member of the CIU women's basketball team since 2018. She's played in 18 games since her CIU career, with her most productive season coming in her freshman season. Kylie has achieved both NCCAA Scholar and NAIA Dactronics Scholar Athlete status in her time as a Ram. Kylie's from right here in Irvine, South Carolina, and will graduate with a degree in psychology. We're proud of you, Kylie. Kira Austin. She is joined today by Kimberly Rogers, Trey Rogers, Al Rogers, and Landon Murphy. Since coming to CIU in 2018, Kira Austin has played in 64 games for the Rams. Kira has totaled 94 points and 70 rebounds during her college career. Kira has an excellent basketball pedigree, playing in high school basketball in Maulding High School in Greenville, South Carolina. Kira will graduate with a degree in sports management. We're proud of you, Kira. Larissa Lee, and she is joined by Alicia, Ronnie, Desiree, and Kimora. Larissa has been well known in her 4 years at CIU, not only as a sharpshooter, but as an excellent on-the-ball defender. Larissa has played in 99 games for the Rams, totaling 320 points, picking up 63 steals. Larissa has been named the NCCAA Scholar Athlete and an NAIA Dactronics Scholar Athlete, and will graduate with a degree in psychology. Congratulations, we're proud of you, Larissa. Mary Catherine Outlaw. She is joined today by the Outlaw family, Tina, John, Rachel, Grace, William, and Mitchell. And a Florence, South Carolina native, MC has been a staple of CIU women's basketball team, demonstrating a passion for the game over the past 4 years. In her 70 games played at CIU, MC has amassed 108 points and pulled down 67 rebounds. MC will graduate with a degree in psychology. Mary Catherine, we're proud of you. Tania Heston. And she's joined by her dad, Howard Heston, and family, Melinda, Polly, Krista, Shirley. Tania came to CIU as a graduate transfer from NCAA Division I Oakland University. Tania is currently leading the Rams in scoring with 14.7 points per game, as well as leading CIU in assists with 62 total on the season. Tania is the only women's basketball player to win a weekly award this season, and she was named the NCCAA Women's Basketball Scholarship Athlete of the Week just a little over a week ago. Tania hails from Hilliard, Ohio, and is currently pursuing her master's in organizational leadership. Thank you, Tania. We're proud of you. Cornelia Howard. Cornelia Howard is accompanied today by Kimberly Walker and Artugas Howard. Cornelia has had a consistent impact on the Rams since she arrived on campus in 2018. Howard will finish her career with the Rams in the top 10 in points, top 5 in rebounds all time. She has been a stat sheet stuffer her time at CIU, especially this season where she is first in teams in steals, second on the team in rebounds, and fourth in points. Queen will graduate with a degree in psychology. We're proud of you for these congratulations. Hannah Trawick, and she is joined today by Roxanne and Jerry Williams, Betty and Aaron Anderson, Joanne Trawick, Blake and Grant Loggins. A Lexington, South Carolina native, hook shot Hannah Trawick has been a force in the forward position in her 4th season for the Rams. Hannah is currently 4th in the all-time rebounds list at CIU and 3rd in blocks. She leads the team in rebounds this season at 5.6 per game, and Hannah has been named an NCCAA Scholar Athlete and an NAIA Electronics Scholar Athlete, and will graduate with a degree in Business Administration. Congratulations, Hannah. We're proud of you. Jordan Queen, and she is joined today by Carolyn and Stacy Spears and Ronnie McQueen. Jordan came to CIU as a transfer from the University of Charleston 2 seasons ago and has had a productive career on and off the court. Last season, she scored the 2nd most points in 1 season in CIU history with 417. Quickly putting her on the top 10 list all-time points. Jordan was an NCCAA All-South Regional performer last season and 2nd team All-8AC. The Columbus, Ohio originally has been named an NCCAA Scholar Athlete and an NAIA Electronics Scholar Athlete, and will graduate with a degree in Human Services. We are proud of you, Jordan. Congratulations. Brittany Brown. She's accompanied today by the Brown family. Charlene, Ryan Jr., Bianca, and Brandy, and Grandma Teresa Brown. Since arriving on campus in 2018, Brittany Brown has been an instant impact player for the Rams. Brittany plays with energy and consistent effort every time she steps on the court of the Navy and Gold. This season, she has been a regular in starting lineup and has been a lockdown on-the-ball defender. Brown has appeared in 105 games as a Ram, totaling for 484 points and 126 steals. The Riviera Beach, Florida native will graduate with a degree in sports management. Congratulations, Brittany. We're proud of you. And Kanaya Watkins. She's joined by family members Mom, Chantal, and Dad, Cantrell Queen, and Cantrell Jr., and Tyrone Hansler. Hailing from Chattanooga, Tennessee, Kanaya Watkins has been among the top scorers from the Rams each year that she's played in Columbia. Watkins holds the record for most points scored in a single game with 35 points against St. Andrews in 2019. And currently 3rd all-time in points scored with 876 points. Kanaya was an NCCAA All-South Regional performer last season and will graduate with a degree in sports management. And those are our seniors. Let's give it up again as we celebrate. We're proud of our CIU Rams seniors. At this time, we would welcome you to go back to the bleachers, or you can continue up in the celebration reception of the lobby. Thank you, and we'll begin other festivities and the game of the school.
music. I was a little teaser, but I got hit by Cupid.